Hey there guys, Bad Knights here, and today I'm making a short little discussion video on the game Shadows of Mordor. You can pick this game up, the Game of the Year edition, on G2A for only about $4 right now, and the Game of the Year edition gives you all the DLC and content. So it's a really good deal, and I really recommend if you have a couple of dollars to go pick it up. But anyways, on to my likes and dislikes about the game and a little bit of the backstory. So the Shadow of Mordor is a game where you play as the character Talion. And at the beginning of the game, there's a little backstory of you and your family and like what's going on. Not much of a backstory, just a small one, but pretty much what ends up happening is these orcs invade, and this guy named Sarion comes there and he kills your family, and then he kills you, but you come back to life because he actually bounds your spirit to the spirit of Celebrimbar or something. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember. But pretty much what the story is after you're bound to this guy, you and him are trying to the spirit's trying to remember his past, and the more he remembers his past, the more powerful he gets, and you're supposed to get more and more powerful over time over the story, so then you can finally kill Sarion, unbound the curse, and finally go to the afterlife and be with your family. At least I think you're going back to the afterlife. I'm not exactly sure how the story is going to end, but I will keep playing it and see. But anyways, on to the actual aspects of the game. So a lot of people, before I actually started playing this game, a lot of people were saying, oh, the combat system is amazing, it's very smooth and fluent. And playing this game, I have to agree, the combat system is a lot of fun. It is very smooth and fluent. If I were to click a button right in the middle of combat, boom, it would go to that, whatever I want it to happen, and it's a lot of fun to do. It is a little repetitive, but it's the fun and good kind of repetitive combat that I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to always do different executions, and there's a special ability you can unlock to do really cool executions, and it's just fun each time to see what execution you're gonna get, and it just feels really good when you get a kill. It feels really rewarding, even though if you don't really get much for killing people, just experience, but it still feels really rewarding. There's also really nice stealth and parkour system, so you can kind of climb around a little bit of a town and go stealth. You can find different people, and then you can, like, when you're in the stealth, if you're stealth, you can pretty much one-hit everyone and do like these really cool stealth executions on them, and it's a lot of fun to do, to slowly clear out an area to get ready for to actually maybe go on to what you're trying to do, just to clear out like the archers and stuff that are watching the area. And it's a lot of fun. The stealth and the parkour really work together, kind of like an Assassin's Creed vibe is what I get, and it really works together to make the game have another way to play it instead of just going full out battling and with your sword and whatnot. Yeah, so the quest system, it's okay, but you don't really get rewarded on anything. You just get experience, and experience just allows you to level up faster, which just lets you get skill points to buy different skills. And when you kill people, you can just sometimes find different runes that you can apply to your weapons that will just give them like a bit of a buff, but nothing big like inventory systems or big reward systems from quests like Skyrim that you might see. But it's still not that bad. But I think the combat system and the stealth and the parkour and stuff is really what puts this game together. Along with the ability, there's pretty much when you die in this game, it's a pain, because there's war chiefs, and then there's like mini bosses, and whenever you're killed by like a mini boss or a war chief, they gain extra power and they can go up on the boards. There's like a little board that shows you all the mini bosses and war chiefs in action, and it can always be changing depending on how much you die or who you kill and stuff, which it's actually kind of a pain too, because if you're killed by just a normal orc, he can just become a mini boss instantly and then get powered up and get OP pretty quickly, and the more times you die by that mini boss or something, or war chief, the more the power that they gain and the more OP that they become. But back to the combat system, and whenever you're actually in combat, there's a picture mode that you can toggle, and whenever you press this picture mode, you can take really cool pictures. You can change the angle of the camera. You can change like the view of it. It pretty much pauses the game. So for an example, I took a couple pictures, but here are my two favorites. One, I took a picture of me chopping this guy's head off, pretty much his head, and flying in the air. And then there's another one that I took where I stabbed this orc in the face, and you can pretty much just like press the toggle button for the picture mode. You can move it around, you can take different angles and take a screenshot, and it's really cool. But yeah, but some of my dislikes about the game, the story isn't the best. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not like the best that I've ever seen. It's kind of a little bit emotional in the beginning when you watch him and his family die, but after that, the main storyline or the main quest that you're completing to actually get to the sky are kind of all over, because there's like sometimes there can be like different stories going on, and it can be a little annoying and a little you might not know what's going on. So that's why I don't really like the story that much, but still maybe it'll be better once I get more towards the end. And also another dislike is when you're like trying to stealth or something, if you're caught, or if you're trying to like find like a war boss or a war chief or something, you're most likely going to be in big orc-filled cities, and there's like all these soldiers everywhere, and as soon as they're alerted, like a whole group just swarms you, and it's almost impossible to be able to kill them all, and unless you just retreat and try to restart it again. And it can be really annoying, because the more you die, the more power that they get, and the more challenging that it gets over time, so it's really annoying. But yeah, anyways, those are some of my likes and dislikes about the game. I really recommend it though. The combat is a lot of fun, the stealth, the parkour, everything about it, it's a lot of fun. So you can go pick this game up again on G2A for only about $4, the Game of the Year edition. So yeah, if I were you, just maybe find some money lying around and go pick yourself this game up. And yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, goodbye.